Hi friends, welcome back to
Wish You Love Podcast.
I'm Marilyn.
And I'm Jasmine.
And Happy New Year! 2024! Woo, 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 woo. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all were safe on your new year and enjoyed it with the closest people in your life and maybe traveled. I know some people do that. And yeah, so this episode will be all about the new year and new things to come.
2024, I hope, brings a lot of positivity and blessings and growths for everyone listening and for us as well.
Yes,
it's exciting. I know, cheesy, but new year, new opportunities and new you. So.
Exactly. Invite all those things in.
Yeah.
So for our icebreaker of the episode, and I want you guys to please comment down below, what are your New Year's resolutions? I know we have so many, but we're going to give our top 3 that we would like to share with you all. So comment down below your top 3 New Year's resolutions. They could be goals or things that you want to improve on in your life. So I will start. And since, as you guys heard on my birthday episode, I have finished my master's program. And because I was in school for 7 years, most of the time when I was in a university, at my community college, I had good balance of life and school, but when I was getting my bachelor's and master's, I spent less and less time with family and friends. So now for this new year, I want to spend more time with my family and friends. So whether that be going to my mom's house and spending time with her, or going to church on Sundays with my dad, or just, having a girls' night in with Jasmine. I just really want to spend quality, restful time. It doesn't have to be big things, but just day-to-day things with friends. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is to practice mindfulness. Now that I'm not in a stressful academia world, I really want to practice meditation, also restorative yoga specifically, and journaling. So I want to invite more mindfulness and just really connect with my inner soul in a restful manner. Like, I don't want anything intense. I feel very exhausted. So I just really want to heal, rest, and grow spiritually. And so for my 3rd, it would definitely be workout. I've consistently worked out for a long time, so it's not like anything new. But now that I can go to work and then I just go home after, I don't have to be at school till 9 o'clock, I want to work out more. So my goal is to do 4 to 5 times a week. Obviously you need your rest days, so no, I'm not doing 7 days a week, but I want to work out more than I already do. And specifically, I like to do treadmill, Stairmaster, and now I'm including glutes just because cardio is my comfort. So I want to explore also more like weight training in my thighs, not really my arms. I don't really have any aspirations for that. But yeah, so those are my 3. What are your 3, Jasmine?
Challenges. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of challenge, that's my first one. Workout for me has always been a 50-50. Sometimes I'm really consistent, sometimes I don't. I'm human, just try to remind myself that. But I think the challenge that I want to hopefully get into this year is getting into jogging, right? I'm really practicing that and seeing if I can progressively move into running, or if not, just at least jogging for a long pace and where I can feel confident and I could continue to beat my mile time or do longer distances and more periods of time. But yeah, I think number 1 would for sure be jogging. I want to get into that habit and into that challenge of challenging myself to get into it. With that tied together is possibly doing a 3K. I know in one episode you mentioned how it's kind of like a good challenge. You mentioned the marathon. I don't think I'm ready for a marathon, but a 3K, right? Like something where I can still challenge myself and find that discipline and motivation to say, like, I signed up for it, I have to work for it, and get that medal in the end, or just do that. But yeah, that's my first one.
First of all, I would love to do that with you because that would be, once again, spending time with friends. I would love to either train with you or just do it with you because I do already run at the gym. But it's different when you're running on the ground than on the treadmill. Mm-hmm. So I would love to join you on, I think it would be the 5K. You mean like 3 miles?
Yes.
Yeah, so 5K is 3 miles. I don't know why. I think it's because it's kilometers.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Weird,
Well, 5K.
A 5K sounds better.
Well, like, sure.
And getting a medal is always nice. You know, you're like, I did it. And yeah, that is a good thing because it's a mental thing. You feel good. It's an accomplishment. So that's a good goal. And I would love to join you on that.
Yeah. You're more than invited and welcome to join me.
Thank you.
I think also it would be pretty fun to see if I can get like a big group to do it, and like we could all train and like do it together. But yeah, so that's one. My second goal, or New Year's resolution, I should say, is working on my confidence, right, and my self-care. If you know me, you've been listening, or you just follow with my life, I'm always on the run. I like will literally book 3 things in one day, and I'll even leave room to book more if anything else comes up. But I think really focusing on more of like myself and building that confidence and working on how I feel and all of that. I think that's definitely something that I want to work on this year. And lastly, traveling. I'm so excited. I feel like this year I'm already planning the different things. I know my friends want to go to Vegas. I just want to go too. I know my friends want to go to Vegas, do like a fun summer trip. I know that my family mentioned going to Chicago again to visit a friend of ours who's graduating. I know my boyfriend's sister is getting married in Cancun. So
wow.
We have that as well. And so just a lot of fun things planned. I hope that I can travel more and like take the time to do all those fun stuff and go visit different places. But yeah, I would say those are my top three like New Year's resolutions this year.
And this is why I really want you guys to journal about this, write down your New Year's resolutions, and also please comment either on YouTube if you're watching or on our Instagram, because it really does. Hearing other people's New Year's resolutions gives you the ideas for your own New Year's resolutions and things that you want to do and all that good stuff. And traveling is definitely a good one. It sounds like you're for sure going to do that because there's already so many things in motion. So that's great. One place I want to travel to is New Orleans because I always heard it's really, really beautiful and it feels like not America. Like it feels like a different country because the culture and how the buildings look and all that good stuff. So traveling is always an eye-opening experience. And self-care is really, really important too. That's something that I think that sometimes we tend to forget to do, just to pause and rest. I want to do self-care too, but in hair care and like skin care. A lot of rest.
But yeah, super exciting stuff. I hope, again, you take the time, like Marilyn said, to write down your New Year's resolutions. Hopefully you guys get inspired by ours, or like she said, also like share with us. Maybe we'll get inspired with your resolutions as well, and we can add to ours as well. But yeah, super exciting, and let's get into the episode. So jumping into the episode, today's reflection question. So take the time to think about this. Again, we're sticking with a new year, 2024. So the question for today is, what do you want to invite more of this 2024, this year, right? What is the one thing that you're opening your doors and saying, come on in, this is what I want 2024 to bring? Did you want to go first?
I think you should start.
Me? Okay. So I'll kick us off here. I've actually had conversations with Marilyn, which is so funny. And we actually talked about it today before recording this. I want to invite more peace, if that makes sense, into my life. I like kind of connecting it to one of my New Year's resolutions goals. I am always on the go. Like it's just always been a thing for me where I can, I can't tell you, like I plan like in advance. Like I already know what I'm doing next month. Like I'm already planning and booking and trying to make the most, in the sense where if I know I'm going to hang out with this friend in the morning, I'll let that friend know I only have till this time, because then I have to go to another appointment or like hang out, and then let that person know I only have till this time, and then I'll go to do something else. So point is, my life has always been on the go. Just never have truly the time to just fully reflect and relax and like take care of myself. I have periods of those, and I do try my best to incorporate it, and I do, but I think having like set times or days where I know like, okay, like I'm only gonna hang out with one person or one hangout per day, you know, and not overbook myself, so that I have more time to just for myself with my partner, like to really focus on, I guess, kind of like what you said, like mindfulness and um, you know, journaling and like really setting like time and not trying to fit it in with what I have right now. Like, okay, I only have 15 minutes today, so that's the 15-minute block that I'm going to use for this. Like, instead having more prioritization for that. I think that's what I really want to invite this year. And I hope to do so because, as Marilyn said before this podcast, my body, I was going through a lot of pain. I had like sciatic pain and started hurting kind of like my lower back and everything, my leg. And maybe that is a sign of my body and like God telling me like chill out, like, you know, like rest and don't worry about hanging out with 3-4 people that day and stressing myself and my body into that. Like just take it day by day and relax a little bit more. So yeah.
Jasmine, for sure, you can be any insect besides a butterfly would be for sure a busy bee. And it's not a bad thing, but it could be, right? But I think the beautiful part about, you know, because there's pros and cons to everything, the beautiful part is that she has so many people in her life that she wants to be around and they want to be around her. So that's the beautiful part. And because some people don't have any plans ever, right? And so it is beautiful that you are constantly busy and so many people want to see you and you want to do things and that sort of stuff. But also, I think rest is at the utmost importance because there's a balance to everything, right? And finding that balance for you. I don't think you'll ever not be on the go, but I think at least dedicating one day to like, this is Jasmine Day. Not even boyfriend, not friends, not mom, dad, just Jasmine Day. I'm doing things that are restful to me and whatever that means for you. So I love your New Year's resolution, or it's something that you want to invite more into in 2024. Mine is a little bit similar, but not. I don't know. Because she said that I want to invite more peace. And I will say that, but also I want to invite more of my truest form back. I feel that kind of the same as Jasmine. I've been, except on the go, I've been all stress all the time for a long time. And I feel a little traumatized from school because I don't want any type of stress now, and anything that's stress, I'm like, like that. Like, just no, get away from me, because I just think my body, at least right now, you know, it hasn't even been a month since I've been out of school. So my mind, body, and soul is just like, no, you can't. Even if you want to, like, you are exhausted, you are depleted, and you need a rest. So something I want to invite more into in 2024 is finding my truest form again. Not living in life in survival mode and thriving. So whether that be, like I said, going to the gym in the morning and having a restful morning, then going to work and then coming home and like doing things that are not so stressful, investing more time into my singing, into this podcast, things that bring me joy and not stress, because this podcast doesn't stress me out. I love, recording. I love editing too. And during the times of school, that made the editing process so stressful because I had like so many papers to write. Then I would have to edit this video, and I just, you know what I mean? Like it affected every part of my life. And so what I want to invite more into 2024 is reconnecting with my inner self of like, because normally I'm not a stressed out person. I do very much like just hanging out with friends and even resting and doing like a foot bath while I'm reading like a book and things like that. So that's what I really want to invite more into my life. And of course that involves spending more time with friends and family, like my grandparents and different things like that. So I just want to rest. I don't know why I get emotional about it, but I think of I think somebody had told me, I'm trying to remember who it was, but after I had finished my master's and I said I passed the exam, somebody had told me, like, now you can rest. And I just felt very emotional about that because, I don't know, for a long time I just felt like I couldn't rest, right? Because during the summer even was my time to like work out and do all the things that I need to do because school's gonna start soon. And summer I'm always thriving, right? I lose a bunch of weight because I'm like working out every single day. I'm seeing friends, having fun, and then the looming of school beginning once it's August, I'm like, no. And every day feels like Friday to me now. Every day feels like a holiday. Every day feels like, I remember the first day I woke up and I wasn't a student anymore. I hear the birds chirping and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like I've been so happy. So I want to continue that happiness and just recharge is what I need. And so that's my 2024. I really want to recharge. Even the idea of traveling seems too stressful for me. Because, you know, traveling is beautiful and so fun. But when you come back, it's like kind of like a travel hangover where you're exhausted. Like, I'm telling you, everything, I'm like, like anything that has to do with exhaustion or being tired, I'm very much not for it. So that's how I'm going into 2024. Rest and peace.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, similar but different. But I'm just so excited to see what this new year brings. I hope that we practice and continue to remind ourselves, and like she mentioned in the past episode, right? Make those affirmations. I will run that 5K, right? I will take the time to rest, you know? Today I went grocery shopping. Okay, now I need to rest. I gotta rest. Like, let me take some time to recharge now before I even plan or do the next chore or thing on my list. So excited for this year. I hope you guys got inspired. I know that I did, and it's also awesome to share these things with those around you because look, now Marilyn said, I want to run, you know, I'll do the 5K with you. And now I'm thinking like, hey, like, why don't we book some like coffee dates where we can just be together, but then at the same time, like, do our own thing of like maybe reading a book, or maybe I will, you know, just, or go to a spa or something like that. So share. I think it's also fun to share with those around you, those that you love, so that maybe you never know, the person that you share with might be thinking the same thing or feeling the same thing, and then you have that like buddy partnership where it's like, I've been wanting that too, like I'll join you, or I've gone through it before, like I don't mind going with you and helping you practice. So exciting.
Yeah, and I think this is the exciting part too of just having freedom is what it is for me, because now I can say I can join you on that. Like before I'd be like, oh, I have school, I can't do that, you know. But also maybe get a buddy, talk to your buddy about your New Year's resolutions, because maybe you guys can uplift each other and help each other stay on track for the new year. I know, like, for example, since we're talking about running, working out, having a working out buddy, I think I'm kind of getting one now, but I've always just been a lone wolf when it comes to working out. But I've noticed the few times I've gone with my stepmom is that it's been nice, like, that we work out together, you know. We do, like, our glute workouts together, and, like, she'll be like, come on, Mamie, two more. And it's, like, nice when you have somebody there. And, yeah, I would love to do the 5K with you because I've done it before. And so I can, you know, I'll tell you, oh, yeah, we should do this stretch because it helps you. It helps with not feeling sore. Like, eat a banana in the morning because that helps you when you're running, when you're preparing and running. Or, like, for example, like, when you've been through it, obviously, you know. And so I would love to do it with you because I haven't ran a 5K since I was training for the marathon. And it's always so fun. And yeah, so I'm excited for 2024 and to enter it with you as a good friend. And I just love you and I appreciate you so much. And you're definitely... And I'm so glad that we are doing this podcast because I know we're a little podcast right now, but you know what? We're going to affirmate our podcast will grow this year and it will reach people and our message will touch people and it'll relate to people. And I just really feel that. I feel that.
Retweet that 100%. I hope you guys, for those of you that have been with us since the beginning, I hope you guys know how much we love doing this, and how every day we try our best. I know that this past year was a little hard and a little busy. Marilyn with her school, I was working and doing my school certificate program too. But
and congrats to Jazmine. Congrats in the chat. Woo, woo, woo. Got her certificate.
Yeah,
It's hard work.
I know. It was tough, but it was fun. It was fun. Now I'm just like I get to add to my resume, yay! Or I get to like kind of be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I have this plus this now. But anyways, I hope this new year brings a lot of things for us, and I hope for you guys who are watching know that we are going to put a lot more love and just overall goals for this podcast as well. Now that things slow down a little bit for both of us. But yeah, we are so thankful for all of you guys. We truly, truly hope you guys had an amazing holiday, New Year's, all those celebrations with those around you, your close loved ones. We hope that this episode motivates you or gets you inspired for this new year, right? We're so excited. Please feel free to share with us, DM us if you want, like connect with us. We always emphasize this is a community, right? We want you guys to feel like if you need to share something or want us to share with others, like just let us know, you know, we're here. Open doors.
And a happy new year once again. Happy 2024. And above all else, we wish you love. Bye, friends.